Worth,
I'm here.
Counselor Michael Garcia,
Haven't heard from him.
Counselor Lee Garcia,
Here.
and Chair Rivera.
Here.
Chairman, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Approval of the agenda. Any changes from staff?
No changes from staff, Mr. Chair.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion for approval of the agenda with a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. Next, approval of the consent agenda. Was there anything pulled?
No changes, nothing pulled, and no changes from staff.
Any last minute from the committee?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion for approval with a second of the consent agenda. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none. Motion carries. I don't think we need to unpack, Counselor. We're on to item 6, action items, discussion, nothing, no executive session, no matters, or sorry, matters from staff,
No matters from staff, Mr. Chair.
matters from the committee.
Mr. Chair, I'd be interested in getting a presentation on what's happening at the wastewater treatment plant at perhaps our next meeting.
I'll pass that on to the utilities director. Thank you.
That'd be great. Thank you so much.
And I'll third that.
Yes.
Thank you. I have
Um,
been in discussion with him, but I think a presentation to the committee is in order.
Yeah, I feel like that's something we should have been informed about and we should know what's happening. I didn't like reading it in the paper.
Please let the director know, as I informed him that would be a good idea, and he decided to go a different direction. So I think if you all let him know that, that'll reinforce it.
I can definitely pass that along. And I don't know if you are aware, but we have been working, the new utilities director has been really on the ball about getting water to the golf course and the MRC fields, because they would have been without water for a month and a half by now. So he really jumped into action and got us connected to water. And so we've been we've had water, all the water we need for 2.5, 3 weeks now, and he's implementing more and more backup systems. So that's a good piece of the puzzle.
Question Director, is that effluent or is that same? So it's going to come at a cost to the city.
It does. We're actually, we were using treated water, but we're about to switch over to raw, which is, so it's the cheapest is effluent, and then it's raw is the next cheapest, and then drinking water is the most expensive. And so, yes, and they are calculating the costs and they'll be presenting it, but you might remember that MRC doesn't pay for their effluent either. So that hasn't, we haven't worked that into the budget yet.
The golf course would pay for the.
That's
water.
correct.
And the country club's metering theirs off a hydrant, and I'm not sure what's happening at the Downs. It doesn't sound like they have no redundancy at all. So
So our Parks Department has responded to the needs of the soccer teams, and they're all being supported at our fields. So they left the Downs, and now Melissa and John and Samuel Labari just set them all up in different fields, so they'll support them through the rest of the season.
thank you. I had no matters except wastewater treatment as well. With that, our next meeting is Tuesday, May 30th. We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.